Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Ree's Room, the podcast that's part group therapy, part girl talk, and all vibes. I'm Desiree, your solo host, hype woman, professional overthinker, and unofficial life coach with no credentials but a lot of opinions. Each week I'm spilling tea, telling my business, giving advice nobody asked for, and helping us all laugh through the mess while we grow. So buckle up, because it's about to get real. So you've been single for a while. Not a few months, not a cute little healing era. We're talking years. And now you're thinking about dating again. But where do you even start? What if you changed? What if dating has changed? What if you forget how to flirt, how to trust, or how to not overthink every single message? This episode is for you and me, the long-term single soul trying to ease back into the world of dating without losing yourself in the process. First, you don't owe anyone an explanation. You don't have to justify why you've been single. Maybe it was healing. Maybe it was survival. Maybe you just weren't settling for less than you deserve. Whatever the reason, you're allowed to take your time. You're allowed to come back to dating when you feel ready, not when other people think you should. Dating with a new level of self-awareness. When you've been single for years, you've likely done a lot of self-reflection. You know what you won't tolerate, and what kind of energy you bring to the table. But here's the challenge. When you've built a whole life on your own, inviting someone in can feel vulnerable and even disruptive. You're not looking for someone to complete you. You're looking for someone who complements the life you've created. And that's a good thing. And the awkward stage is normal. The first few convos might be awkward. The first few dates might be underwhelming. You might overthink a hey or wonder if you're doing it all wrong. That's normal too. You're just relearning how to let someone see you again. Give yourself grace. You're not rusty, you're just real. Remember to protect your peace while staying open. You can be open to love without being desperate for it. You can hope without clinging. You can connect without losing yourself. Here's your mantra. I don't chase, I align. If they aren't a match for the healed, grounded version of you, keep it moving. Getting back into dating after years of being single is brave. It's you saying, I've healed, I've grown, and now I'm open to sharing myself with care, wisdom, and joy. And even if the first few steps feel shaky, you're doing just fine. You don't need to rush. You definitely don't need to settle. And you are not behind. You're right on time. If this episode gave you a little hope or a little push, send it to someone else who's been thinking about dating again, but feels unsure. Your next chapter doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be honest. If you enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe and share it with someone who might need a little healing and laughter. And if you want to share your story or ask me a question, send it my way to reesroom1@gmail.com. Thank you for hanging with me while I overshared, healed a little, and hopefully made you laugh in the process. If nobody's told you today, you're doing better than you think you are, and I'm proud of you. You are allowed to start over as many times as you need, and yes, blocking them was the right choice. Now go drink some water, mind your business, and maybe journal instead of texting that person back. I'll see you next time. Same mess, same healing energy. Keep laughing, keep healing, and if all else fails, take a nap. And remember, healing is ghetto, but we're in this together. See ya.